Niggas know we OD crack. It's amazing work. He wants a good shot on the devil boy. Get back.
Yes, it's an active police chase. As I am speaking, we're going to investigate these three dudes with the active search warrant that turned into a chase from Melrose Park area, Fort Lauderdale, and ended literally right on Sunrise Boulevard 95. You see the raw video, right? Yes, we have raw video of FHP pit maneuvering these three hood dudes in most likely a stolen Mercedes Benz, all right? So let's get into it, and let's try not to get our ass killed as we try to find out why this even happened. All right, guys, welcome back. I have another story for you out of Fort Lauderdale, South Florida, Broward County. All right, the first thing I really want to say is these young guys just love to destroy their lives. This one right here was arrested after this police chase. Literally just got out of jail on December the 4th, and now he's back in jail. Bad choices. 20 years old. Could have really made better life choices, but you know how it rolls. They don't think twice. They only think as fast as they can blink. All right, guys, let's get into it. So, it was Tuesday, near the time of 1 p.m. That's when I got phone calls to, yo, you got to get to the scene. What are you doing? And I was like, I would have, but I didn't know what was going on. Now we have more information. This was 3 young men. We don't know about the third suspect, but we do know about the first one. The first one is Dorshawn Tate, 20 years old. The second suspect is Sherod Morley, age 24. They're all young. Now, they all have a lot of charges pending. The third suspect is unknown. They haven't released his identity. I think he might be a minor. But let's just focus on these 2 for now. Before we get further into what happened, Mr. Tate has a criminal past. He went in jail for a year and a day. Back in 2022, he robbed an apartment in Coral Springs.
There's DNA evidence that Mr. Tate not only struck while in possession of an AK-47 style firearm, used the firearm as a bludgeoning weapon against the victim, then also stabbing the victim.
He and about 8 men in ski masks, armed, knocked on the door. The owner inside the apartment thought they were getting an Amazon package. Opened the door and he got hit with an AK-47 and got stabbed in the back. Mr. Tate and his goons ran inside and stole $1,200, some iPhone or Apple products, and some bags of weed. Now, I know the comments. Maybe they were taking back their product. Maybe this dude owed them money. Maybe he robbed them. Whatever the reason is, doesn't matter. He still stabbed them and hit him with an AK-47. This is the court video of the judge talking to Mr. Tate. Take a listen.
Count 1 was a home invasion with a firearm, other deadly weapon. Count 2 is an aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Count 3 is the same count, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Count 4 is possession of a weapon or ammo by a Florida delinquent adult felon.
All right, see? He was most likely 18 years old. That's 2022. It's been a while. Yeah, maybe he was 17, 18 at the time. Anyway, his point is he's making bad decisions, but that's the street hood dude life. They gotta fund their gangster lifestyle by robbing and killing and doing all that. So, on December the 4th, 2024, Mr. Tate was released and is now back on the streets. Instead of turning his life around, because get a 9 to 5, I mean, I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to get a 9 to 5. I hate that grind too, but we got to make money the legal way or else we're going to prison. And that's exactly what happened to Mr. Tate and Morley. Tuesday, January the 13th, I think, right? 14th was yesterday. Yeah, it was Monday. Couldn't be yesterday. Anyways, Florida Highway Patrol and the Broward Sheriff's Office were conducting a active warrant, an arrest warrant to capture Mr. Tate and most likely others in the area of Hudson and Arizona. That is basically the Melrose Gardens area, Melrose Manors area. Sorry, some people get mad when I mix those two. Literally north of Davie Boulevard. Now, of course, Mr. Tate and his law-abiding friends got in a black Mercedes Benz, a luxury Mercedes Benz, and took off. It was a very short police chase. It's not really far from Melrose Park area. That's going to be Broward Boulevard and then Sunrise Boulevard. So on Sunrise Boulevard, very near Carter Park, that is, and here's a raw video. I'm going to let you watch it. Take a watch. Boom, man, it wasn't that something, huh? So FHP comes and they pit maneuver the black Mercedes-Benz SUV. They spin out of control and they flip over. That is when the three suspects run on foot and they quickly get captured. Now, you got to be a fool to, do that on the 95. Well, because if you look at the map, and here's a map of it, you have nowhere to run. You really have nowhere. Ah, shit. Okay. You have really nowhere to go and nowhere to run. That whole area is blocked off by a highway. You ain't going anywhere. So they were captured, and now they sit in the Broward County Jail awaiting a lot of upcoming and probably new charges, such as fleeing and eluding with injury, and obviously all other charges that I have here listed as well. I have the photo and the snapshot of what they're facing. All right. So now, with that being said, for all my young men out there, guys, make better choices. If you steal something, if you do some bad things, you're going to get caught. And when you get caught, it ain't going to be pretty. You go to jail, you go back to jail. But more than likely, a lot of these young men, they don't care. They are the crash out generation, meaning that they are about that life. And, they really don't have any direction. They choose that lifestyle. They want to get fast money. Fast money is nice. Oh, it feels great. But just as fast as you made it, you lose it so fast. Because now you got to pay a big bond. Now you got to, lawyer fees and court and go be on house arrest, all that BS, So anyways, guys, please don't ruin your lives. Join the military. I think the military is perfect for a lot of these young black men in these bad neighborhoods that don't really have a purpose in life. Guys, be safe, be careful. This is the very latest in Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, South Florida, with this wild, short Florida Highway Patrol and Broward Sheriff's Office police chase ending very soon. These career criminals, they have some experience, but didn't work in the situation. Back to the drawing board. Guys, be safe, be careful. See you in the next scene.